Hello, everyone. I have a brand new microphone. Okay, it is not technically a brand new microphone. It was a lot of finesse that was required. Oh, shit. There was a lot of finesse that was required because I remember buying this Elgato Wave microphone a long, long time ago. And it broke. It fucking broke within a year. But I was a dumb little kid. I didn't know anything about warranties. So with that, I just had to buy a new one. I didn't buy I thought it was within 30 days you can get a refund. I'm like, fuck, it doesn't work. But no. Anywho, I saved the microphone thing for like a very long time. And this is very important because when I bought my second one, it broke as well, but I bought warranty that time. I returned it. And then when I bought my third one, I bought warranty again. But it was within the 3 years, but it didn't complete its first year of warranty. And then I have this remaining one. I was like, fuck, I want two because now I'm gonna have two PCs. It's this whole process, okay? It's this whole process. And I figured out the solution. There is a little screw at the bottom where it shows you the exact ID number or serial number of the product. Yada, yada, yada. I got my engineering friend. We unscrewed the bottom. We swapped the bottoms. So I pretty much got my fucking money's worth. If that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but to me it does. Anywho, today we're going to make some thumbnails. I haven't uploaded a lot of videos in a long time just because I've been trying to find a good editor. That takes time, takes like a lot of effort. So, you know, I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. So the idea is get an editor so I can pump up more videos. You know what's crazy? I have almost 4 videos that are ready to go. I have 4 videos that are ready to go. Excuse me. I have 4 videos that are ready to be edited and we're just waiting on that. All right, so I'm gonna send the live stream to everyone. Boom. Here we go. Live stream is live on the Discord. And then afterwards, we're pretty much just going to make some thumbnails. I'm gonna keep it light. I'm gonna keep it simple. I totally forgot. I was literally downloading this game. Fallout 76, it's finished. And I get it, okay? Everybody doesn't like that game because it's dumb, it's stupid, and it had a bad launch or whatever. Haven't watched this guy in a while. Oh, I remember you, bro. I remember Blup, maybe. I have no idea. All right, cool. So I just recorded a video today. We pretty much have 4 videos ready. It just hasn't been edited yet because I'm trying to find a good editor, then just make them go to work, right? I'm gonna put them through the fucking ringer. That's the thought process. Can I have your take on a video? Another Kai Cenat. What do you mean? I have a question. What makes you push making more content even if it's not working? What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Are you trying to say my content's not working? What the fuck is this guy on, bro? My content's working. Nah, it's probably for yourself. Just don't be scared. What? Wait, can I send a video through YouTube? No, obviously you can't, bro. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, and then I'll be able to see it. Okay, anyway, we're going to focus very quickly, okay? Because I think the editor thing is going to take a very long time. I have an Israel video. I have a job video. And then in the meantime, while we're in the waiting, I recently made a Hamza video. It looks like nobody is going to... I mean, it looks like the editing, it's gonna take a while to figure out the whole editing situation. So I pretty much just have to, you know, edit a few videos in the meanwhile. When editing gets a little intense, do you pause it? I don't edit on the treadmill. This treadmill is for live streaming. This treadmill is for podcasts and video games. That's it. That's it, all right? And thumbnails. Just because making thumbnails is like not hard at all. But recording a video, all that kind of stuff, the actual hard stuff that takes time and effort, I can't be diverting my attention towards all this stupid shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if this is the right one, but this is like a copycat of the right one, if you guys know what I'm talking about. This is like a copycat of the thumbnail I'm looking for, where... you know, hold up, wait a second. There's this clip where he has his hands over people. I used that thumbnail before too. The thought process is I just have to find it. And here's the thing. This guy's like irrelevant, so I'm not even sure if making a video about him is going... Look at this, bro. 409 views. Darcy Porter. Yo, this fucking kid is making a video about Hamza, man. Who is Darcy Porter, bro? 100 videos is intense. A buzz cut, it will change your life. He hasn't posted a video in a year. Okay, so the guy gave up. Who is this Hamza guy? You're not tapped in, bro. You're not tapped in. Rambo, I sent it in general. Okay, I mean, I'll check it out at some point. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just check it out right now. I mean, realistically, I'm not watching no Kai Cenat video. YouTubers who turned to rappers. Why the fuck do you want me to watch this?
Here are YouTubers who rap, part 1. First, we have Dream.
I already saw this, bro. I've seen this already. Wow, this is wow. There's nothing unique on the internet. Okay, boom. We got Kai Cenat. Very simple. Ah, dude. Now that I think about it, this shit's gonna flop, bro. I just realized. What the fuck? Like, dude. Oh, hold up. I literally made a whole video about Hamza, and I realized this guy has fallen off so hard, it's going to flop. But I mean, I already made it. You know what? It's going to be one of those low effort Rambo videos. That's the only way it's worthwhile because, yeah, okay. So let's think about this, okay? Let's think about this. Wow, I don't even have a title for this video. Shit. Okay, okay, so the title is going to be, remember this guy, and then it's a picture of him. So let's turn into a toggle list. Let's get a picture of Hamza, YouTuber, and I have to specify it's a YouTuber because there's just so many Hamzas out there in the world, bro. It's like the most generic name ever. And why I stopped watching Hamza. Yeah, I mean, dude, anyone who watches him is like, still is low-key really dumb. No disrespect. It's just a low IQ person. I need like a high-res picture. This is good. This is very good. And I don't know why, but he looks exactly the same in everything. Perfect. Okay, hold up. Give me a second, guys. I have to make this real quick. All right, now let's re-chat. Oh, you mean the Michael Drift thumbnail? Yo, Nath might be that guy, bro. Michael Drift. Hold up. Check it out. Boom! Yes! Exactly! Exactly! Yes! Shout to Nath, bro. That guy fucking gets it. Actually, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Monitors. On my second monitor, it's like this small little tablet. It's very small. It's very small. I gotta make this like the scale way larger, 125%. Just so I can read you guys better. Here we go. Yep, this works way better. I sent it in DMs. No, fuck. Dude, this shit sucks. So it's not even up to date, I don't think. Rambo, am I looking for an editor? I am, but you know, you have to be good. No disrespect, right? You have to be good. You kind of have to be a good editor to even like for things to work out between us. No disrespect. Only reason I know is because I stole that thumbnail for a video long. Dude, everyone has stolen this thumbnail. Everyone has stolen this thumbnail. Yeah, I use Premiere. Can I get a 1-minute trial? Yeah, you can. I mean, realistically, right? How much are you charging? Right? Where's your portfolio? Dead ass, join the Discord, send it over, and more or less, if you're from America, it's not going to work out. It is not going to work out. Let's see. Nath was messaging. You mean this thumbnail? I'll call this guy, bro. I think live streaming is way easier, especially when I'm gonna call with the person. If he picks up, he picks up. If he doesn't, no big deal. I'll call Nath. All right, let me make sure the input device is accurate. I'm using output.
Oh no,
device.
what did I do?
Yo, what's up, bro? Is my microphone good?
It sounds like you're using a webcam mic.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me fix it then. Input device would be microphone, right? Here
Yeah.
we go. How's it sounding?
Oh, that's way better.
What's up, bro? How's it
Dude,
going?
what's up, man?
I saw you
It's been a little
posted a
bit.
new video. I heard I saw it actually. It's doing pretty good, right?
Oh really? Yeah, it's not doing like the greatest, but it's doing all right.
Yeah. What are the numbers on it? I remember it was like 7K in 2 days. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's basically what it's still at right now. I mean, it's doing
Oh,
all right.
okay.
I'm happy with that.
Good, bro.
I'm happy. I'm kind of mixed on it because I did the exact same concept last year and I got 50K.
Oh, so it's
back
one of those
in,
videos where
like,
you
in,
knew
like
it was gonna
30 like yeah.
Right. Ah.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like a year ago I made the same concept but with turning 18 and that got like 30K views in 2 days and I do the same thing with this one being 21 and it got to like 7.
Oh,
Which, I mean, I
dude,
know there's a lot of different factors with that, but still, you know, it's kind of like that type of thing.
Okay, so I'd love to get your input. Actually, what's the click-through rate on that video? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I think last time I checked, it was like 6%.
That's good. That's good.
Which should, yeah, that's fine. I know anything above 5% is good.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen those numbers where they ask for 10%? Where there's like, oh, a really, really good viral video is like 10% and then 50% watch time.
10% is nuts.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
nuts.
fuck. Okay, so today I literally made like impromptu Hamza video. It just came out of nowhere, and I don't even know what the title of thumbnail is. The video itself is good. Now the question is like, I'm pretty much thinking of a title and thumbnail right now. I think one of them is going to be remember this guy, and then question mark, and then obviously now that's a risky title, but I heard YouTube now has A/B testing, so I'm gonna roll with it, bro. Now I can experiment a little bit more for the titles, which is crazy. So
yeah, they do.
Yes, I think there's Hamza. So like, I'm also picking up on Internet Anarchist and his advice, which is pretty much having a theme over the thumbnails. Actually, let me share my screen. That would make more sense.
No, I think that's a very good thing that you're doing.
The thumbnails?
Yeah, like having like a general theme.
Yeah, for sure. So, so like now is the part where we have words, right? I'm thinking like, I guess fatigue could work. That's like a fun word everyone's using right now. Here, let me check this out. There's this guy. Think before you sleep.
Dude, I literally just watched his latest video. I just watched his latest video.
Exactly. I mean, this is the meta, right? The meta is literally just this for thumbnails. So I'm more or less.
You ever heard of IBZ?
Yeah. 100%. They pretty much make similar thumbnails, or at least the recent ones, right? The poop.
Yeah. I didn't know it said poop. I thought it said fatigue
funny
in the thumbnail.
No, he's funny, bro. He's funny. So it could be Hamza fatigue. No. Because here's the thing.
No.
He's low key falling off, so you can't even make like a video about him. But the only reason why I did was, believe it or not, I was subscribed to his email list because I was making a shit video on him, right? I was gonna shit on him. So you really got to be a part of the team to make a good content or like to expose them. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Dude, I can. Okay. I'm not sure if you remember me saying this at all, but I can supply you on that. No, more than that. I was in the community. Like I was in his paid community at one point.
Yeah, how much was that? How much did you spend on that, bro? That's crazy.
Oh god, dude, it was okay. God,
it was a lot.
I don't even want to say it. It's embarrassing.
Oh, you paid the premium? No way.
Oh my god, it was embarrassing. It was okay. So it was like $100 a month.
Wow.
But then it was $500 to get in initially.
Wow, no way, bro. Nintendo Switch, dude. I've been looking at Nintendo Switch. I don't want a Nintendo Switch, but I don't know why. I just want it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't play on it, but I would want it.
Dude, are you literally me? I was literally looking at Nintendo Switches like used the other day.
Dude, I was
get out.
Dude. I was on like Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, oh shit, Nintendo 2, by the way, Nintendo Switch 2 for $350. I'm like, fuck. Like, I know that's like below retail, but at the same, I don't need it. I literally do not need it. So I'm just
no, bro, I did the same thing last night. I was on OfferUp, which is like another Facebook Marketplace type of site, and I saw like a normal Switch that came with a controller and a game for like $180.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
And I was thinking like, I could buy this, but I don't fucking need that. Like, I really don't, but I kind of want it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Someone said if we're related. No, we're not. Okay, so I guess I could rock with. I'd love some words. I'd love some like words to throw in, like fallen off or irrelevant. I think that one's. And the reason why I made a video is because I saw he made a video. He sends like video emails. I was like, oh cool, let's check out this motherfucker. I haven't heard of him or thought of him in a long time. And he actually made a video about Internet Anarchists. I'm like, no way! What a small world! Like, what a small world. And
dude, I saw
you saw that? Oh my god!
I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like the first 2 minutes of it before I was like, okay, I'm kind of done.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck? It's a small world, and I skipped around. I skipped to the point where he was like, oh yeah, internet anarchists, they're hiding their faces, and today I'm exposing it. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not true. He just made that shit up. I was like, okay, I guess I can make like a quick video over this. So I did. I was like, it was a lot of fun to make. Put Gooners.
Okay, what I found really.
Go ahead.
What I think is really interesting about that is that as I was watching it, he was calling him a Jeffrey and saying like, oh, he's a degenerate, or not directly, but very indirectly. So there was one part he talked about how there was a part in Internet Anarchist's video that he said the one that Internet Anarchist made about him. Where he said watching one show on social media or playing a game like one time is not gonna completely derail like your whole self-improvement journey, which is true, by the way. But he rebutted that by saying, no, that is not true because I'm different. In my experience, I'm not that way. So therefore, everyone is also like that as well. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? And coincidentally,
go ahead.
Dude, coincidentally, 2 days later, guess who we are both in a Discord call with?
I know. Fucking crazy. Small world, huh?
So that's why I kind of hinted at the idea of like religion playing a small factor in that, because on my end it made way too much sense out of nowhere. Like we're both trying to achieve, YouTube success, like YouTube fame. We're both trying to make this our full-time job. And then out of nowhere, someone who is in the exact position that we are both chasing comes over out of nowhere, just spawns randomly into existence and just says, yeah, guys, here, I'm going to take a look at your channel, and this is exactly what you guys need to do on your channel. These are the steps you guys need to take to get closer to achieving that dream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't be the only one that thinks, like, okay, that's kind of crazy, the timing of that.
Dude, you know what's funny? I didn't have that experience towards like the whole internet anarchist situation, but I had that experience towards a treadmill. My treadmill broke literally after talking to internet anarchists, or during our call. I stopped walking because like sometimes my treadmill would overheat, so it auto turns off. I was like, okay, it's probably gonna happen. So might as well just end the live stream. And then I started like tinkering with this shit. It's like, it's fucking broken. It's like, fuck. So I was like, all right, let's make the quick decision. All right, I wouldn't want to drop 100 for a treadmill, but I will because it's just so much value. So I bought another treadmill right away. And long story short, I got the treadmill for free just because of like complications. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I thought, oh yeah, it's like, it's a religion type of shit. Huh. I wanted it, and then blah 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 blah, and I got it. So I thought that was a nice experience for me. It's funny though because it's so different. All right, I want
right. No, exactly.
I want like, so I'm trying to think of a sentence. All right, not because I've done thumbnails before where, let's see. The click-through rate was good. I think it's crashed just because like the video themselves. Oh shit! All right, there we go. Okay. Well, if you're curious how much I made, Noth, here we go. There's estimated revenue. Actually, I don't think this matters.
I mean, hey, that's pretty baller.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, let's go. Wrong button. I imagine I just like log out. Hey, Rambo, you're pretty cool. Oh, thanks, man. All right, so there's a thumbnail that I've just repeated just because the click-through rate is good. Obviously, I don't think the videos themselves were good, but I'll show you right now. It's something like this, right? Like, I'm 30 making 15 an hour. Or, wow, how old is this video? Right, so I created this thumbnail with Pegasus, if you know who that guy is. And it was like, oh my God, Rambo, this thumbnail is really good. And I was like, really? It looks okay. No, he's right. This thumbnail, the stats don't back it up, but initially, this is when I had like 0 subscribers and the click-through was like 10%. I was like, holy shit. This is the one. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Maybe I can do something along this line where I'm whatever Hamza's age is. I'm 29 and something about his YouTube career. I don't know. Something rage baity I think would be very interesting. So be like Hamza age. Let's check out this guy. I wonder how old this guy is. 28. Perfect. That's literally the same age. So we'll rock it. It'll be like all caps, I'm 28, and then recreate. I'm 28, and...
Ooh, so we're lying now.
What are we going to do? I'm 28 and fell off. No, I need it longer. Which is like counterintuitive, but it works.
I know you're gonna piss off so many of his old fans if you write I'm 28 and I'm a loser.
Really? You think
But
so?
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure
you're
how-
the one that knows. I'm 28, or maybe it's like attacking the fans. I'm 28 and like manipulate children, or I'll write it out. I'm 28, manipulate children. Obviously, we'll change this to white, and then I guess I could caps this.
I might
to
just
red.
keep like the whole premises of children just out of the thumbnail entirely.
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I've done it multiple times. I'm 29, never had a girlfriend. Or I'm 28. Let me see. Is there caps? Oh, it's not even capped. Okay. Let me fix that. I'm 20 and manipulate.
Teenagers, bam.
Cool. Cool. Boom. There we go. That's the money shot. Then here we go. Maybe, hold up. Let me put on rule of thirds real quick. So perfect. It's right in the middle. I think this looks fine. Make it right there. That looks good. Then, man. By the way, do you do multiple do you do A/B testing at all? I heard like that's a very controversial.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah. Cholt doesn't do
I
it.
even did it with my most recent video.
Good. Yeah, dude. I was watching a few YouTube videos, and like it's like controversial. You know, like they don't want to do the extra thumbnails, so they pretty much cope. But I was like, and
No,
Cholt doesn't do it either.
The only time I don't do it is when I'm like 100% confident in a thumbnail that I made that yes, this is really good, and I cannot imagine any other thumbnail that I could make that could possibly be better than this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think an example of that was my car video. So like my second most viewed video, that was a thumbnail I made to where I just thought to myself like, I can't do any better than this. Like this is perfect.
Really? Let me check out the thumbnail. Yeah.
And it worked out.
Toasty,
It's like
bro.
it has like almost 250,000 views.
Fuck yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. The car video. Oh, it's your third.
Oh no, it was
Wow,
my third. My
you're
third, my
impressing
bad.
yourself, bro.
It's almost there.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
It's impossible. That's a good photo. That's definitely a thing people do, where it's like the image in the middle. That's definitely like a popular thumbnail format.
That's okay. That's one thing that okay. So you mentioned earlier about thumbnail like themes.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I do with my thumbnails now. I'm not sure if anyone notices, but a thing that I do is that I'll have a face in the middle of the thumbnail, and then I'll have 2 images on the very side of it. And where if I feel like it's needed, then I'll put text in the middle. Like that's basically the structure of all my thumbnails. Even my most viewed video, my most recent video, like a lot of my videos are just that.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense, like from a also efficiency standpoint, where it makes sense. My entire channel looks like a mess, but I always have like generic thumbnails or formats that I always go to as a way to save time. So let's do this. Like for example, this is one of them. I have all of this, and then I obviously will I'll try it out just because I can, right, with the whole thumbnail thing, where I'll have this, like just a dirty room in the background, and it doesn't even make sense. But I don't know. Just trying things out. Is the red arrow and circle still meta? No. Unless it's done ironically. Hold up. That's funny. It's a super old thumbnail.
Do you just have all your Photoshop in just one massive project?
Yeah, so it's less work for me.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes like it completely fucks up the storage, so I have to create a new one. But yeah, pretty much. Okay.
That just seems so confusing to me because I'm looking at your layers and it looks like just one of my layers that I make like for one project.
What?
So I'll do that. I'll show you right now. I put
Your
so many
thumbnails
layers.
are that complex?
Okay, no, but it's like more of the process of making it. I'll just throw so much shit at the wall before I land on something to where I just think,
okay.
you know what, that looks good.
Okay, I kind of see it. There's a bunch of like filters and like images on it. I can definitely see it.
Here, I'll go to my I'll even use my latest thumbnail for example.
By the way,
here, hold on. I can screen share this.
I'm 28. Manipulate teenagers. Add shadows. Add shadows to what? There's shadows already. Let's check it out, bro.
Okay, so right here. So this is my most recent. This is my most recent thumbnail. And
right
here, look on the side here.
Oh, there it is. Here,
my bad.
No, we're right here.
Okay, you good? You can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so right here on the layers line, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff here of just random stuff that I keep putting in there. Just like split testing all of it of whatever works before I land on like one thing that I just like.
Yes. I like that one.
Anyways, that's all it was.
Hold up. Let's see your new thumbnail. I like that one. Yeah. What it's like turning 21 in Gen Z. Nah, that's a good thumbnail. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's good.
And like, okay, I end up making, okay, so you mentioned like A/B testing. The only reason I really do it is because I end up having like 7 different thumbnails of the exact same thing. Like I have that thumbnail, that's version 8. There's like 7 previous versions that I exported it, and then I looked at it and just thought,
I am on a treadmill. Of course I am. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I like, dude, there's only 3 maximum, but after a certain point, there's one that performs better sometimes, and I just start making alternatives to the one that performs better. I just keep on doing it if I think like a video is worth, making that many thumbnails over. So I definitely understand.
Oh, do you know about thumbnail preview, like the website?
Yeah, I don't really, does it help? I've tried it before. It doesn't really seem like it'll...
That's what I've used. I've used that like so many times. I even use it with the most recent video and like a lot of other videos that I do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're thinking about the same one. We probably are. This one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like care for it. I might be tripping though.
Okay, really, what I do? Okay, so what I do, I put my thumbnail, I put the title, and basically I let it load. I just close my eyes, and if my thumbnail catches my attention first, then that's how you know you've done a good job. That's how I base it off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I literally just make thumbnails. I don't. By the way, what do we think about the dirty room? It doesn't make sense, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It makes sense, but I don't feel like it looks that great.
Yeah. So
like, I don't feel like it would capture my attention being like a little 2-inch picture on someone's screen.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know, because this is more or less like. This type of video is, at least the target market is quite obvious, where it's just people who know who this guy is, right? So it's much more niche. That's the problem. I just thought about it right now. So it's definitely going to be like a lower edited video for sure, just because it's not worth investing the time into. I'm 28 and manipulate teenagers. I have another. Here's the thing. I easily could copy this guy's thumbnail, but I feel like it low-key is overused for like the... Where's that fucking guy, bro? Hold up, you sent it to me. Let me find it. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, wait, there you go. There's me watching. There we go. There's me watching Nintendo Switch videos. All right, let's check it out.
I honestly didn't even notice.
I know. I was like, where's this guy? That's good, dude. That guy made a good thumbnail. I'm not gonna cap. Michael Drift.
He did. He fell off. I used to watch him back when he still posted.
Yeah.
No, he did. He did. It's just that his videos are kind of like almost what I was slowly falling into, if that makes sense, to where his videos, he only posts when it's perfect. Like if you click on his videos, you'll know they're like super well edited. But it's because he only posted like
2 hours,
6 months.
Yeah, this guy's fucking, I mean, at least
like
for me.
It's super well done, but he never posts. That's the thing.
Yeah, like it's a volume game.
2 years.
Yeah. Let's see, bro. Yeah, dude, he just does it for the love of the game. There's no sponsor or anything, right? Thank you, huge thank you. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. He did get sponsored. Yeah, I mean, I've never even seen this video. Definitely so much effort for. If you're gonna make a movie. It's how I see it. All right.
Right.
I'm 28 and manipulate teenagers. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should copy it, but you know what? I'm putting too much thought into it. Fuck yes, I'm copying it. And by the way, fuck. I don't give a shit. I'm literally just gonna take the thing. Y2.
Dude, speaking of Chod, he added me on He added me on Discord.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we're no longer talking through emails now. Yes.
Thank God. What do you guys even talk about through email?
It was back. Okay, apparently I found out. Apparently he didn't have Discord at the time when I asked him.
Yeah, he didn't.
And
or
then
like,
he emailed me.
He says he barely uses it or whatever.
Yeah, and then he emailed me saying that like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get into contact with everyone I know on Discord, and that's when I added him.
Yeah, bro, he's got to. He's got to. Do the thing where you have two. Yeah, of course, bro. I always do 3 thumbnails at least. Okay, someone says, what's in my productivity thing on my Notion? I actually have no idea. You know, I used to be a tutor. And back when I was a tutor, I also used Notion as a way to like do my job pretty much. Where there's like pretty much, because it's a tutoring job where like each client is pretty much paying $250 an hour, which is a lot of money. They're very step by step, and it's very easy to explain. So I think that's what that is for, which is pretty much on my Patreon about like, you know, what I learned over there. But they made me sign an NDA.
Okay.
But you know.
Damn, an NDA, whole NDA.
Of course, bro. I mean, dude, at any job you go to, even I had a marketing internship when I was in college. They made me at a certain point. I think once you get to like a level in jobs or careers, there's NDAs at the fucking wazoo. It doesn't even matter. It's about like chicken fingers at McDonald's. If you're at a high enough level, you just gotta sign an NDA. I think that's how it works.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I noticed, I don't want to be like nitpicky, but I noticed that you export all of your thumbnails in like a PNG, right?
Yeah. Is there a better way? I haven't done it any different in a long time.
Normally, I only export mine as like a JPEG,
right?
Like a GP or a JPG.
Is it higher quality?
It's a small. It's the exact same quality, but it's just a smaller file, so that way you can upload it in thumbnail preview.
Oh, hold up.
So here I can actually show you right now. So my latest
right here,
video,
right?
my latest thumbnail.
Wait, is my screen sharing?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I figured it out.
It's right there. Yeah, yours says
You
PNG,
put it all the way in
just put it
high
as-
or 6 or 7? 6, 7.
I have it at 6. Here, look. Oh god. Look,
All
here it
right,
is. That's my thumbnail rendered out in like the 6 quality, exactly like that. And it looks exactly the same.
Oh, dude, you're not even sharing your screen.
Oh no, I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold up. Let's try it then. JPEG is lower. I'll just put it in max. I'm not stingy about my storage. So let's do JPEG version. All right, let's do that. So let's see what it looks like if it was on YouTube. Is there a dark mode you can activate or nah?
I think there is, but normally I just cheat the system, so they only give you like 5 thumbnails, like 5 thumbnail previews per day. But I found out if you just open it in incognito mode, you can just get infinite.
Yeah. You reset the cookie.
Because it just resets.
All right. Okay. REMEM. Dude, how the fuck you spell remember? REMEMBER. This guy. Here, I need a good title. What do you think the title should be? I know it's amateur. You should be creating thumbnails and titles first. That works.
No, I mean, that captured my attention.
No, it does. Yeah. That's good, actually. Remember this guy? Yes. Fuck yes. Should I at him? I do that sometimes. I think, for example, remember this guy, and then it's at Hamza.
You might get a reaction.
I hope so. You know what's funny? You know
that would be interesting.
We're kind of at the size where if you poke the bear long enough, you will get an actual reaction out of people. Or at least it's happened before on TikTok where I just like spam rage bait videos and all these like big influencers respond. It's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's kind of funny. You're just like successfully rage baiting people.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy. Like you just say shit because like, here's the thing: if you watch someone for a long enough time, or you just know them, you kind of know what like triggers them a little bit, right? So you just say the thing that triggers them. You get the views, so boom, now they feel obligated to, and they'll convince themselves, well, okay, it's content. Everyone needs content, so that's how it goes. Remember this guy at Hamza? Yeah, sure, that's not bad. All right, so do you know how many thumbnails I could create by chance? Or I mean, excuse me, how many titles I could A/B test, or is it only 2?
I don't know. I haven't personally used the title A/B testing. I've only ever used the thumbnail one.
Really? What? Did you have the option for this video that you posted?
I did, but it was mainly like I had. It wasn't really like enough of a difference. The only A/B testing I would have done would be what it's like being 21 in Gen Z versus what it's like turning 21 in Gen Z. I didn't feel like it was worth it doing like an A/B test just for that.
Oh, okay. Remember this guy?
So I was only going to change like one word.
Makes sense. You should make a vid about Ray. That's funny. Actually, I could talk so much shit about that guy. Hamza can't handle falling off. I don't like that. I feel like it could be better, but I wouldn't know what to do with this. Let's see.
Honestly, I don't hate that title. That doesn't sound that bad.
Okay. Completely. Wait, hold up. I have dark mode on. Let me fix this real quick. Hamza, or maybe Hamza couldn't handle falling off.
That's not bad, honestly.
All right. Dude, I'm so happy that they created title A/B testing because my God, I would have to like pick my brain apart.
Thank goodness.
Under what title I had to use. Now I can just test him. Hamza couldn't handle falling off. Perfect. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Obviously, for good measure, let me ask ChatGPT. Dude, oh my God, dude, everything is just like Nintendo Switch. Hold up, let's do a new thing. All right, let's check this out. Title, what's my title? No, not title. What was I gonna ask ChatGPT? Oh, YouTube integrated title A/B testing. Is it only 2 unique titles, or can it go up to 3? Question mark. Come on. I'm looking at my chat right now, and I low-key kind of feel bad because like this is the shit kids are watching. They're like, make a video about Ray, make a video about Ashton Hall falling off. No, dude, come on, you guys should be watching better shit. Up to 3, let's go.
Actually, why don't I actually click on the A/B test feature to see what it would allow us to do?
It says 3, so I might trust it, but nonetheless, I always change it up anyway. It would just take longer time, and it's just based on me constantly checking the click-through rate. Let's see. Hamza couldn't handle falling off. Make a video about Cookie King. Holy shit! You know who that guy is?
No.
Oh, you don't have TikTok then, do you?
No, I don't. I don't use TikTok.
Good for you, bro. No, that guy's like a pure through and through TikTok god. He's like a urban legend in TikTok. Cookie King vid would hit. Nah, bro. Like here's what I've realized. I'm slowly like climbing up the numbers. So, it's fun if you're small and you get to poke any bear. But I don't hate the guy. I think his stuff is fine. It's cool, if anything.
I mean, you could also say that in your video. Like I don't hate the guy. I'm simply just stating whatever I'm gonna say.
Oh no, dude! I mean, all my videos is like that. I don't really hate any of them, but it's just the format. It's the format where people just take it negatively. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't get past the title and thumbnail. They just see the photo or they just see your video appearing and just immediately make an assumption without watching.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't blame him. I don't have if someone made a hate video about Rambo, I wouldn't watch it. I'll be honest. I'd be like, okay, who cares? Like, fuck this guy. And like that's how you should react to stuff. Do I hate Hamza? I don't care. I don't really care. I don't really care about many things. Okay. You know what? I could also just like cloud it up. I don't think this would work, but Hamza versus internet. Hamza versus internet anarchist. There we go. That's money right there. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This guy's title is Bad Ideas. I think this guy's trying to sabotage me. I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Make a video about VidCon. Okay.
Dude, who still actually goes to VidCon?
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, bro. I definitely thought about it. Just because I was close and nearby, but then I thought,
at that point, it might as well.
I don't think it'd be productive of my time. Here, let's see VidCon. Let's see where it is and how much it is.
if you actually want to, then
Oh, yeah,
sure.
I
I don't see why you shouldn't go. But
No,
if
dude,
if
I don't
it's
wanna-
more like you don't really want to, then yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I don't
go
I don't know how
if you don't
much
want
it
to.
is. It's close. It's pretty close to me. It's in Cali. Let's see. You would have to pay though. Is what. And here's the thing. It kind of makes sense if your goals. If you're like a generic, a comment. Dude, imagine Leafy's here pulling up a VidCon. That's just not gonna work out, right? It's just VidCon exists for types of genres, if that makes sense.
Okay, actually, oh my gosh, you just reminded me of something. Do you know who Plain Rock 124 is?
Nah. Oh my god. It's 110 for 4 days. That's not bad, but 700 for industry professional pass. Fuck no. Fuck no.
So basically, like creator pass.
I have no clue, but I don't care enough to like figure it out.
Okay, so basically, Plain Rock 124, he's a guy that got famous for pretty much pissing people off. Like all he did was just like buy brand new consoles that were new at the time and just like smash them.
Oh, is it Asian guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and you just reminded me. I'm not sure if it was him or someone else, but I remember someone did a video of like sneaking into VidCon or something with like the most ridiculous suit ever. I'm not sure if it was him or if it was like a different creator, but I remember it being something like that. Where they like use this sort of tree cosplay to try and sneak in.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling now. That's what you mentioned VidCon. It just reminded me of that.
Oh, okay. You mentioned it too. I was thinking of like, what's it called? Danny Duncan and Fusi Tube. That's like super niche if you know what that is. During VidCon, they had like an altercation.
Oh, I did not know about that.
Nah, it's like no big deal. I don't think it's even an altercation. Danny Duncan pretended to be staff and then said like, "Get off your hoverboard." like it's super old. Shit, I'm done, bro. I'm done. And now here's the thing: I have 3 videos that are ready to be edited, and then including the Hamza, I have 4 videos like just in the chamber. I've just been sitting on them.
Damn.
So I'm just waiting for my fucking dude. My editor, we're not even confirmed. He's taking like a hella long time for the trial because he does 3D animations and shit. So I was like, okay, well, if it takes this fucking long, I think what makes more sense, also financially, because he's by hour, it would make more sense for him to just like kill it at the introduction and then just like taper off on the quality like a Hamza video. I think that makes more sense, especially with the ideas I have. I'm much more of a volume guy anyway. And I think volume videos is what I'm planning or aiming for long term.
No, absolutely. How long, do you know how long the free trial is that he's making? Is it like 30 seconds long, like or like a 15-second clip or a whole minute?
I don't fucking know. I don't care. Yeah, I was like, he's like usually he's like, I was gonna pay him, right? But he said, no, it's okay. I usually do like free trials just so you guys can like get a good experience. Like, okay, fucker. If you don't want to get paid, yeah, let's do it, man. So I was like, I don't really care. Just work on it because it's free. It's completely different.
No, yeah, that's something that you can use. When I was looking for an editor at one point, I just had this like stupid 15-second clip of me that I would just send them as like a sample video. Like, okay, edit this, turn it into whatever the hell you want. Right. And by anything, I mean literally anything. Just let your brain run wild.
Yeah.
And that was how I would gauge like if this editor was good or not.
Mm-hmm. Did they ever cook?
One of them did, and I hired him. He helped me with 2 videos before it was the thing about like, oh my gosh, like it can never be done right. Like I'm the only one that can do this job right.
Here's every social media.
Did you reach back to the guy or not?
Video algorithm explained in 60 seconds.
Not after we stopped working together.
How much was he? I might just swoop him up then.
I mean, I like doing a flat rate, so it was between like $80 and $100 per video. But that's only because I had him only doing half my videos.
Oh, so I would still edit the first half. Fuck that! No, fuck no.
But I mean, when you break it down, he was still doing like 6-8 minutes.
Nah, I'm good. No, it's just you can just get it for cheaper, you know. And I honestly, I'd rather train them up too, just because it makes more sense. If it's like a higher initial investment of my time towards training them, but I also get to communicate what I'm looking for. And it just, I don't know, it just makes more sense. That's why companies buy or hire employees that are worth $1 million a year. Then they also buy like newly graduates. There's benefits to both. And I think for me, it just makes more sense to start off smaller than like big time.
No, absolutely. I agree.
No, whoever this guy in chat was, he low-key cooks with his thumbnails. Retention isn't luck, it's engineered. We create shorts. It's a team? This guy in chat? Oh, that's okay, I have his Discord.
Who's running an agency? Trying to get you as a client?
No clue, bro, no clue. Let's tap in, though. I've seen him comments around my stuff all the time. Or in chat. Mainly edit short form, but I can do long form for sure. Sounds good. Bro, are you in a first world country? See, this is what matters. You know why, bro? Because like I could pay someone in America like a fucking horrible wage, but I don't want to do that, right? Because it's not gonna work out long term.
But they would quit. They would quit.
Yes, and that's it just doesn't make sense. So I'd rather pay someone well in their circumstances, right? Where it just makes sense, where it's like double the minimum wage. Triple.
No, I know exactly what you mean. Like my previous editor, he was in India, and so I felt like my rates were kind of like fair for what it was, because I still had to do like 60% of the work. Like I was still cutting up the video and then sending them their cut up portion. So I already paced the video and everything for them.
Yeah.
They just needed to edit that part and like put all the effects and stuff. So I was doing like $80 to $100, and like I had like a few people tell me that that's too low, that they wanted more. But this guy, he said, "Oh, that's good." So yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Dude, yeah, I was like,
I think it's funny because it sounds so funny out of context that like you're asking, it's like, that's great, but are you in a first world country?
No, it matters. It matters. I mean, dude, it is so meta. I was at the gym today. I was talking to some random guy, and it's so meta because Trump put in this new thing where if you want to hire people from a third world country, which is what we're doing, you have to spend or give the government $100,000, because you can't just give all the work and employees and labor to people in different countries. They want it inside America. So it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. And luckily, I don't count as a company yet. So yeah, I'm pulling some...
Because you are not a registered LLC. Boom.
Yes. And even if I do not clip me on this. Actually, I won't even say it. Let's be smart about this.
Don't say that.
Once I do become a company, once I do become a company, I definitely will just hire Americans. Why'd I get so quiet?
Wait a second. What if you get like a legal loophole and you just register your LLC in like a tax haven so that law doesn't apply to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's a lot of ways around it, but it's so meta that it's become a law where they pretty much patched it. At least if you're a big company,
right?
Yeah, but I think it'd be silly if I didn't ask that question just because it's so important. Yeah, so I finished the title. I finished the thumbnail. I finished the video. Now I just got to do some like cute little edits on it. By the way, what's your process on generating ideas? I feel like that's an important question.
Oh my gosh, they come to me randomly.
Right.
So I know you've probably heard the typical like do something that aligns with your niche and everything. Like we wouldn't just do like, oh yeah, let's make a video about an iPhone review, because that just wouldn't work for us.
That's
100%. Like, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So it's really random a lot of the time. Like I'll be at work and then I'll just come up with the idea randomly. It'll just magically appear in my head. Like, oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let me write that down. Then other times I like purposefully brainstorm. I'll look through other channels in my niche, see what's performing good for them, the typical stuff. Then I take their general idea, but then twist it into my own.
Yeah.
Kind of what I did with the friend video, how I basically stole your idea, but just turned it into my own.
Yeah, of course.
And so even like sometimes they come to me in a shower, like as a shower thought. I'll just think of a video. Even like my most viewed video was actually a shower thought.
Really? Yeah, I mean, at least for me,
so for real.
my most viewed videos are ones I didn't copy. They're like ones I personally made, right? Where it's like the addiction thing, that was mine. Obviously, the Kodak Black one is mine. Like, who the fuck thinks of that? I didn't even know how I thought of this, right? The whole like Gen Z woman, Asian thing, relationships. This is like, okay, relationship is kind of Gen Z, but yeah, I mean, most of these videos it really came to me. So I'm like, I don't know. You know what? I don't think there needs to be an answer. That's the real truth. I'm just trying to pick up if there's any game that could add.
It would be nice if there's more consistency to that answer.
Sure. Yeah. 100%.
Because you know, we can have all these ideas. We'll crank out the video, but then it's like, shit, I'm out of ideas, and I need like another video to come out.
Yeah,
it's an infinite game. Like you never plan on stop making YouTube videos. Like it's not just like I'm gonna make 2 videos and quit YouTube. Like no,
yeah, exactly.
It's an infinite game. You want to go at it forever. So you need like a consistent way of coming up with ideas.
Yeah,
like, there is no consistent way. So that's like the hard part.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least, because at least for me, I think there's 2 ways to go about it. I think there's a way where you can create a little bit of consistency with your brand, right? So like, case I can post a video about or titled "The Vagina Balls" and it'll do fine because it's just people click on it because it's KSI. And there's also a different where you play into the algorithm, and obviously you want to do both. But I think some people focus too much on the algorithm. I think some people, especially new channels, focus too much on their brand that who the fuck are you? No one cares.
Right. No, but I think it also like really depends on your niche. You know, like a lot of gaming channels, how they pump out videos all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
Because being in that specific niche, it limits you to a certain mindset of ideas, to where it's only limited to stuff that you can do inside of the game. So it more or less makes it easier, because you know, it's like, oh, I can do highest kill challenges, or this, I can play the game blindfolded, or I can try the hardest mode of all time and then beat it with a twist. I can beat the hardest mode while being blindfolded. Like, it's a whole different type of set of ideas. If that makes sense. Like, you're limited to different types.
Yeah, no, it does. Uh-huh. Someone asked, when you get big, are you gonna start making really shit music? Be honest, Nath. Have you ever wanted to make music?
Honestly, no.
Oh, okay, really? That's usually the YouTuber route.
I don't know. I never really saw personally the appeal of it. I've never really cared for making music. The only music I would make is like full on Miles type of stuff. Like, it's just, if I were to make music, it would be trash on purpose. Like, it would just be a shit post of a song.
No, dude, let's be real. I remember, actually, what the fuck am I talking about? My most popular video was about pretty much like deciding on what to do with your life. And I remember mentioning that it was split into 3 things, okay? I think what I value is self-expression. So that's why I chose YouTube. But the other options was either going to be music or a clothing brand, right? And I decided to do YouTube just because I thought it was easier. And I had a little bit more experience. That's why I chose YouTube. But I feel like a lot of YouTubers want to make music because most of them are like all about freedom. They want to be free motherfuckers, like free birds, and they don't want to be chained down.
Right.
That's how I view it. And music is the exact same way.
It?
Yeah, 100%. Like, dude, I mean, let me think. Yeah, I mean, almost every successful YouTuber does music. Fucking Logan Paul, KSI, Speed, Kai Cenat even does music. Obviously, he never went down that route, but you can tell he tried when he did try.
I think it's mainly because with music, all it takes is just one, and then you're set for life. Like that one guy that made Somebody That I Used to Know. Like, he made one song, and people are still talking about it, like, what, 12, 13 years later? And he's like a multimillionaire now? From like, what could have possibly been like maybe a month of work, and that was it?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of... Have you listened to niche songs and you're like, damn, this shit's good, but why does it have no listeners? Has that ever happened to you?
Right.
Yeah, it's like, it's much more marketing, because you're not on TikTok, but it's like this whole niche genre on TikTok where, dude, these music influencers, those motherfuckers are grinding, bro. Like they're literally just being influencers to promote their music, right? You can tell their passion is not doing TikToks, but they have to do it because it pays the bills.
Right, for the discovery.
Yes. So I mean, dude, if you become a music artist, it's pretty much the same thing as being an influencer. It's tough work. But yeah, I mean, that's another reason why I did YouTube, is because if you make a good video, it lasts, right? Now, the same thing applies to music. That's why I decided YouTube, is because it's pretty much media, and media is high leverage, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. That's why people who do code make so much money, because if they write one good line of code, well, it can last forever.
Dude, okay, another thing that people don't talk about is that having social media gives you having a platform of any sort just gives you so much leverage. Like even us right now, like you would have never batted an eye or talked to me if I didn't have like a big number next to my name on YouTube.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's people in chat. They're like, not right now, right? But there are people like, yo, Rebel, let's connect. I'm like, fuck no, who the fuck are you? But you know,
exactly.
Right. And it's like, I'm not being mean. It's just how it works.
Right, that's just how it is. It's even like what you said earlier, kind of like you get to a point to where being poked enough, or you could just like poke the bear enough, because you're no longer like a small, or like that small of a creator anymore, to where you're like a nobody, but you're not big enough to be recognized like everywhere, but still enough to have an impact.
Yeah. I mean, let me think about that. Wait, could you say that again? Actually, what was your point in saying that?
Okay, my point was, when you get to a point, just because you have a bigger number next to your name, like 20,000, 30,000 subscribers, anything that you do, it has more power now. Like you can go out, make a video, and piss off some random big creator, all because you now have a bigger platform than someone else. Or to whereas if you had like 3 subs, that just no one would give a shit. Like no one would bat an eye.
It's like the same thing with like a homeless man saying the world's gonna end. It's like, shut the fuck up, faggot. I'm sorry, shit. Wait, hold on. you know right, what I mean, right? I was like, dude, like shut the fuck up, druggie. Like no one cares. No one cares.
You wouldn't take financial advice from a homeless guy.
Yeah, but you know, if a billionaire says the world's gonna end, everyone's gonna like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Exactly.
Yeah, good thing.
It's even like it's even like you know, the whole interview with Internet Anarchist. It's like if some random person, you know, like I don't know, let's say your dad or something. I don't know your dad. He's probably a great dude, but if your dad came in and said, "This is what you need to do to grow on YouTube," okay, like shut up, dude. But you know, someone that's actually done it, like 1.7 million subs, comes in and tells you, "Okay, this is exactly what you need to do." All of a sudden, you're gonna take it more seriously.
Yeah, duh. Right? It just makes sense. So, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's something people either realize early or they will have to realize at some point.
Yes. But I think there's no more or less consistent way to guarantee followers, if that makes sense. Like not everyone can grow an audience.
Really? Like, tell me about that. I definitely think.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I remember a point you made. I don't remember which video it was, but I know you said it at one point in one video, to where you asked someone, you know, a lot of people can work towards their dreams, but then you ask them, okay, but what happens if you do everything you can, you exhaust every single possible option, but then they still don't achieve it?
I would say shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, it goes back to the point of, you know, kind of like The Incredibles, how Syndrome, he said, when everyone's super, no one will be. Like, not everyone can have a following. The only reason why we recognize some of these people
that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, is because that there can only be so many people in the spotlight. You can't have every single person on the planet be famous.
Right, it's inflation, right? Like celebrities used to be a big deal, and it's said often, but there was like a charity match. I think it was like Sideband, where they brought out A-list celebrities and they brought YouTube. Like, you know, the celebrities got the smallest screams from the stadium, then the TikTokers got the least, The YouTubers got, a good amount of screaming. And then once the streamers came out, everyone was losing their minds, right? Just because there's inflation. Being a big A-list actor is way, way less important just because there's so many more famous people. It's easily accessible to everyone.
Fuck, dude, we gotta grind, man.
Tell me about it. What do you mean?
No, because you said that exact thing. It's almost more like, how much of that is just sheer hard work?
Oh, very
because
little.
There's a lot of but there's a lot of people that grind. They put their entire soul and existence, their entire being into trying to make content creation work. And there's some people that do succeed. Like I've seen a few creators that like pour everything. They actually do make it work. But it's other times. I really don't know where I'm going with this. So it's like what you just said with the streamers getting the most recognition. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say. It's like I had it in my head, but I lost it. I'm having trouble trying to like.
No, you're good. You're good. How about this? I'll build on top of it, right? It was theorized by Mr. Beast and like Alex Ramosi. The reason why they had the biggest reaction to the stadium is because the amount of time spent with the fans is a lot more, right? The time you spend with an actor is not even who they are, maybe through interviews, but it's through a 1-2 hour movie. But with a live streamer, you could easily spend more than 12 hours a day with them if they stream that long. With a YouTuber, they have a lot of content, there's a lot of backlog, so there could be an emotional connection. It's just more of a time with the creator. That's why they were so that's why they were so loved, right? So that's why I'm live streaming. I'm being so real. That's why I'm live streaming. It's just because it makes sense. It's a good way to connect to people. I can still walk, play my video games, and it slowly just builds up the pattern in people who just, Rambo always streams at this time. Let me go check him out. And it just creates a stronger fan base.
Oh, absolutely. Damn, bro. I got to get back on Twitch now you mentioned it. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. You should so do it, bro. I mean, everyone needs a break. Everyone needs a break. So why not leverage your break as content?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, of course. So, so this is why I'm walking a treadmill right now, right? Because it's like a perfect balance between our work schedule where we sit, we record, we edit, and then at some point we're gonna play games, right? Or we're gonna do something that's not overly productive, but it's necessary because we need to take a rest. But at that point, when you're just mentally exercising yourself and then also, taking a break, there's no physical activity. I do go to the gym for like an hour, 2 hours a day, but that's not enough. It's really not. So I just bought a treadmill. So I work mentally, but I'm physically taking a rest. And then when it's time to rest mentally, I'm physically working. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Right. So I'm pretty much
leveraging again. Damn it.
Exactly. I'm pretty much leveraging both states of me.
In short, you're on the grind.
Nah, dude, dead ass. I haven't, dude, I'm not even kidding. I've been living like a bum for like a month, 2 months, bro. Here's the thing, I post a lot, right? I have good ideas, all that kind of stuff, but it comes easy because my life is so, I don't even know. I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, there's no answer to it. But if I was asked if I work hard, I might lie and say, yeah, I work fucking hell hard. You see how many videos I do every day? I'm constantly thinking about YouTube. I'm pushing out more videos than most who can. And, I'm taking the big risk. But realistically, my life's pretty chill. I wake up, go to the gym. I recorded a Hamza video. It took me like 2 hours. And I've just been walking on the treadmill, eating good food all day.
No, yeah, absolutely. Do you ever, question for you. Do you ever have those days to where, you'll have those days where you just like, you do jack shit, you just do fuck all, but then the next morning you wake up like not even brushing your teeth, you just sit down and just crank out a video. Just completely hardcore editing session. This needs to get done now.
I used to, not anymore. I used to, for sure. But you tell me, I'm assuming that's from like your personal experience. That's what you used to do or still do?
Occasionally. There was some points to where I it is really unhealthy to like really talk about this, but I would chug an energy drink.
Okay.
Like early on in the day, thinking that, oh yeah, you know, I'll be able to fall asleep at night because it's like 4 p.m. and I won't go to bed for like another 7 hours.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah.
And it even happened. Actually, it just happened like the other night, to where I did that exact thing. Started editing a video. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna probably go to bed now. Next thing I know, it's 1:30 in the morning. I still can't sleep. So like, okay, you know what? Let's go edit more videos. Since I'm up, I have all this energy. I can't sleep. I might as well put it to good use.
That's good.
So there was one point to where I started almost getting into this unhealthy habit of just pulling all-nighters to try and crank out more work.
Yeah. You've told me that.
So, yeah, that's about it.
So like, I mean, okay, there's many ways I see that, because there's more context I need, right? Because like sometimes I would do the same shit where it's not even I would do it just because I have. So there's many scenarios. There's one where I'll stay up late because there's a ginormous mega idea in my head, and I just need to act on it now, because if I save it for later, it's not going to happen. And the only time that's happened recently was the Kanye video, right? Where, have you watched that video? It's fine if you didn't. I don't really care.
I haven't watched it, but I remember you posting it. I just thought like, wow.
Dude, that video
Kanye is a genius.
That video is very well received, right? And the reason why it's so well received was because what contains inside the content is very valuable, right? It's genuinely a fucking killer video. And it's pretty much a mix of like psychology and more or less explaining his reasonings with why he did things. It's a very strong character analysis that you won't see anywhere else, and people love it, right? It's a very good video. And the reason why that did so good, or excuse me, I say all of this because I didn't write a script at all for that video. It's a 16-minute video, but every single point I made interlapped with each other. So point 1 builds and suffices with point 2, 3, and 4, and it makes sense all the way till the end, right? And like that's shit that takes a lot of time to develop as a skill. And for that moment, it just came to me, right? There was nothing that I had to write down. I just knew exactly what to say. Well, all my videos, I don't really script. I write down general ideas. That video, it just came. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like that. That makes sense, right? Sacrifice a little bit of sleep for the sake of art, and it's a healthy way to do it. I also used to do something where I felt like I didn't have a productive day, so I would kind of force myself to work, and that creates burnout, which I don't think that's a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
no, absolutely, I totally agree.
Yeah, because it's just more of it becomes unhealthy. It's like, okay, I am a good person, or I feel good about myself because I did something productive today. That itself might be seen as, you know, completely fine, but long term, it's not healthy. There's a lot of things in like religion, stoicism, where people overfixate on not caring about the negative things that happen, but the same thing applies to good. You should be fine. Like, I don't care that I was really productive today, right? And same thing with me. It's fine if it's bad or not. It's fine if it's bad or good.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to what you said about the Kanye video.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you were in a flow state, like everything just worked.
Yeah. Have you read books on like art or creativity at all?
I'm not sure if this counts, but I did. I never got to finish it, but I was reading a book called Effortless.
Mm-hmm.
To where it kind of talks about that exact thing, but not like exactly. To where it's mainly like a productivity book. To where it just says, it tells you how to be more productive mentally, like how to make it easy to do the hard work.
Okay, tell me about it, because I've never read or heard about that book. So I'd love to know like what you learned from it.
So basically, it kind of like ties in with Atomic Habits if you've read that book.
Yeah.
So basically, make it easier to approach, and if it's not easier, try to make it fun. So what is something that is like enjoyable? So the reason why that video, like that Kanye video, just worked so well was because it was probably fun for you to make. Like there was no friction at all. You wanted to make that video. It was fun.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I think the whole thing about it is just removing the whole thinking process.
I agree. I should play Breath of the Wild.
Like a lot of the time,
I just don't know how to connect
when you go to school,
life
like you're not thinking about what class you're gonna have next or anything like that, because it's already planned out for you. It's already scheduled. There's no thinking process at all. So it also calls for that as well, to where you try to automate the system as much as possible to where it's very low friction, but it's very easy for you to do as well.
Right.
And then that's about as much as I've read into the book. I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, once you start reading a lot of self-improvement books, they pretty much just say the same shit, but in like a different language. And
right, they intertwine in some way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like math, right? There's many ways to solve the problem, but all leads to the same conclusion. And at least with this book, it's called The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. He makes music, right? So he works with Kanye. He works with like giant big bands, Billie Eilish. Like he's a very big music producer, and that book helped me a lot in making decisions with creativity and making videos and like understanding that it is an art, business itself and life itself is artistic. And one of its beliefs is that most of your ideas are not your own. It comes from the air or comes from God, however you want to believe it, right? But it doesn't come from you. It's given to you. And that takes away a little bit of the ego with my videos, where it's not like I'm some mega genius, because it's not mine. Someone would have thought of that at some point. And the same thing applies to like the Kanye video, for example, where I knew that wasn't mine. That's why I said it came out of nowhere, right? There wasn't a lot of forcing or thinking. It just came to me. And that's what I've mainly adopted in terms of how I make my videos, where I don't force a script. I don't really try to force videos anymore. I just let it come. And sometimes, actually, I take it back. I always like my videos. I think all of them are good. But sometimes there are ones that are just better than the others. And it's that Kanye videos is one of those that are just better than the others. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I 100% agree.
Someone says, yo, Rambo or anyone on chat, I've never been on Patreon before, but you have to buy each vid on it individually. No, bro, it's all in one tier. It's all in one tier. By the way, so you've never owned a Switch?
I've never owned one.
Dude, have you seen Breath of the Wild? I've always wanted to play that game.
I have seen it. I remember seeing it like day one, like when the Switch was brand new. I played it like one time for 20 minutes at a friend's house, and that's about the extent of my experience with Breath of the Wild.
Was it fun?
I thought it was alright. I don't really remember it too much because it was a while ago, but I remember I did the tutorial, and I did like the first goblin hideout or something where you killed them. And I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, here's the thing. So I want a Switch 2 specifically because I realized, like, I don't know why not my girlfriend, my sister had a Nintendo Switch just fucking laying around the room, or like her room. Is like, what the fuck? You have a Nintendo Switch and you never told me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? So I got the Nintendo Switch. It's hers. But then I've been playing Breath of the Wild like just recently. I'm like, here's the thing, okay? A Nintendo Switch is pretty underpowered. It's like it's kind of weak.
You want to play at 60 FPS is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. And also, I just don't like. It's like a quality thing, right? Maybe it's something with my brain, which is a good habit, where I just don't handle with like low quality stuff. But it just doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth to use something that could be of higher quality. And the same thing applies to like food and shit, right? Like, why would I eat some shitty McDonald's burger if I can eat just like a nice high quality burger? Like that's my thought process. So I'm a frugal person, but I just don't want to like, I don't know. I've been playing it. It's fun, but I'd rather have it at 60 FPS if I know I could have it at 60 FPS.
No, absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, do you know anything about like monitor refresh rates at all?
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, yeah. It's locked at 30.
Okay, so it's the exact same thing. So what you just said, that's like the exact same thing with like gaming for me. So I have a pretty decently powerful computer right now. Like I have like a 13th gen i7 with an RTX 3060 that I'm probably gonna switch up to like a 5070 at some point.
No way. Yeah. Wait. What games do you play?
It's more like what I used to play. So occasionally I'll hop on GTA Online because I'm a big GTA guy.
Really?
And
I've never even played it.
Yeah, I'm like level 270 in online, and I have like 1,000 hours on that game. Like that's like my game, GTA.
Wow.
And it was mainly for back when I used to live stream, because I used to live stream video games. And essentially I used to do a lot of Fortnite as well, so that was like a big thing. Thank God that's over. Damn, I could not play that game now. But
yeah, bro, I got like 30 days.
So you mentioned like 30 FPS and 60 FPS. You ever go from 60 FPS to 144?
Honestly, I have. I don't even notice the difference.
Okay, I think you're honestly blind.
No, dude, I like no bias. So I have a laptop, and I also like upgraded my monitor. So it used to be at 60, and then now it goes up to 144 on my laptop and monitor. And my laptop is like a 40 something, like 40, like some budget 40 something, right? So it definitely hits
4050.
No, I think it's like a 4060. Low key easy to check, but
I mean that's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same power as a 1080 Ti. I would know because I have one on my other computer, but the only difference is that it allows for DLSS, and with that, the FPS just goes fucking crazy. And the only reason why I mentioned that is because, dude, honestly, I don't notice the difference. Like I'm being so dead ass because I have no clue. I have no clue how it works, but I do know how it works.
Okay,
but
so
for my eyes, I barely notice the difference.
Damn, you might notice a difference on my monitor. I got a 240 hertz monitor.
Oh shit, bro. What do you even use with 240, bro? You gotta use that for like hella low quality competitive games.
Very competitive shooters. I used to be really This is gonna sound really stupid now, but like it was a big deal back then. Do you know about Roblox Arsenal?
Yeah, you played that shit competitive,
dude. I kid you not. In my prime, I had to be like top 35 in the world. Like it was that serious.
Bro, you're that motherfucker that's like noob stomping kids, man.
That was me. I even have videos on my old YouTube account of me doing that exact thing.
Bro,
I had multiple world records at one point. I think I still hold one of the world records to this day.
This guy, what's the world record, man? I'm sure you know it by heart.
It's a very specific one. It's like my latest video on my old dead channel that I don't post. Like that's why my name here is Keenoff, because that was my old name. That's what I used to go by. And it was like on one of the tropical maps, but it was like a very specific one. It was like a late join. So there's like the normal ones to where you play the game right when the map starts. So like right off when everyone starts, like you're let up to move. But there's also like late joins where you join in late when the game's already started, but then you end up winning anyways. So that was mainly the record that I took. I think I did it. I
so
did
you
it
have
like
the most
1
like
minute
late
and
joins.
11 seconds.
Well, what do you mean?
It was only that on that one specific map that I did that I have the record. So there was.
I get it.
So I joined in the game late, and I came in and beat everyone in 1 minute and 11 seconds. I know that video. I'm pretty certain that's still the record to this day.
Bro, you're a fucking gamer then for sure, huh? You're like pretty good.
I used to be, not so much anymore.
What were your skills? Is it game knowledge, aiming, reaction time? Like, what's your specialty?
I think a lot of it was just game sense. Like it was after a while, you just recognize the patterns that people do, like everyone's play style. There's only a handful of playstyles that people can do on the very limited map selection. So eventually you just read everyone's minds and you just know you can make a right guess more often than not, basically. Of course, you're not going to be correct 100% of the time, but you can get pretty damn good at being accurate at that. So that was one thing that really did it for me. Actually, hold on, let me go look at this. Let me go look at speedrun.com and see if it's still there. So I used to be a speedrun mod too, for that game.
Bro. So what's your, do you have like a highest rank in a competitive game at all or not?
Not a highest rank. I mean, there was one point. If you know the game, if you know what Osu Mania is.
Oh yeah, dude, I know Osu. Wait, I don't know what Mania is. I know like the clicking one.
Okay, it's basically like Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
That's what Osu Mania is, but way more competitive. So at one point, I was what's called a 4-digit, if you know what that is, to where the rank of your rank resembles only 4 digits. So you're like top 10,000. You're a 4-digit because your rank is in the thousands.
Okay.
So normally getting that is considered like if you're top 10,000, you're considered pretty dang good. Like anything below that is like okay, like you gotta calm down there, buddy.
Okay. And that's a life you have to say goodbye to, pretty much.
Yes, it was a very unhealthy lifestyle.
I bet, bro.
It's more like it made me a worse person. Like it made me very unhappy, if that makes sense. Like my whole day was dictated based on if I was playing good or not that day.
Yeah, I was literally just about to mention that. It seems like, or at least with like good gamers, a large portion of their identity and pride comes with how good they are at a game. So it's kind of hard to say goodbye to.
No, absolutely. Okay, yeah, here, right here in DMs. There it is. Still have it.
Look at this guy, Kenoth, 3 years ago. 1 minute and 11 seconds.
I still have that video. I still have it there.
Holy shit. Oh, I want Nintendo Switch.
How did I even take records? I'm so ass.
Nah, bro. I bet you're pretty good. I bet you are. Well, what's your highest rank in like any game? If you even played competitive games like that.
I get probably Arsenal. I was like the third highest possible rank you could be in competitive. So it was already pretty limited. Like there was like 12 ranks. There was like R1 up to like R12 and I was R9. So basically R1 is essentially you're like an idiot. Like you basically have zero skills at all. Like this is your first time touching the game. And you can't aim at all. And then up to like R5 is like, okay, you're basically average. Like you're an average player. You can kind of win some like standard games, but that's about it. Then up to like R7 is like, all right, you're pretty good now. Like you're one of those people that can pub stomp. Like they'll just join a public lobby and just completely win the game every time. And then after that, like after R7, it's like, okay, it's pretty competitive now. And so I got up to R9 and it goes up to R12. And the only reason I got that was because I did a 1v1 with the best player in the world at the time. And I got up to 22 points out of 32. So it's like first to 32. And it's literally just gun game and Call of Duty. But whoever got up to 32 kills first won. And then I got up to 22. And that was what solidified me as that. Definitely can't do that anymore. Like I'm way past my prime for FPS games, but.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the prime is like 16 years old when it comes to like reaction time in video games. It's kind of crazy.
Fuck's sake, I was literally 16 years old at that time too. Damn it.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, like,
wait, how old are you? Oh yeah,
crazy.
you're
I'm
19,
21.
right?
I just turned 21.
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
I was 19. I was 19 when I made the Life After High School video.
Right. Your most recent video is literally about you being 21.
Yes.
Right. Did you do anything for your birthday?
I did all you can eat sushi. That was all I wanted, man.
Was it good? Or was it like...
Hell yeah, it was good, dude.
Oh, good for you.
I ate to the point to where, you feel like you're going to throw up and you need to just lay down. Or if you move any bit at all, then it's just, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's the dream, bro. That is the dream.
Yes, that was what I did. That was like 2 months ago, though. My birthday was back in July.
Really? Huh. Well, now that you're 21, you're legally allowed to drink, right?
Yeah, I can do basically whatever now.
Yeah, you can do coke at this point. Would you try it?
Yeah, basically. No. Good Lord, no.
Maybe I would. I don't know.
I don't see the point. It's like there's too much negative and no positive to that.
Here's the thing. That applies to video games for sure. Like that, I think that applies to like almost every vice, right? No, also I'm kind of joking. I don't think kind of joking. I don't think I would ever do it because I'm like too pussy to. But realistically, definitely trying weed at some point. But I think that's as far as I'll go.
I have done weed before, not very often, or not very. Oh my god, twice ever, 2 times ever, and never again. Because the second time was the worst experience ever.
Really? What happened?
Oh god, it was so bad. It was one of those ones to where you feel like you're gonna die, basically. Like, you ever heard of those stories?
Yeah, it's like it was a bad trip.
Yes, I had one of those, and it basically turned me off from like any form of like weed entirely.
Yeah, it's
I think it was.
What happened specifically?
Okay, so this wasn't too long ago, actually. This was like December of 2024. So it was a friend of mine that I've known since high school. He does like weed a lot because that's like his thing.
Yeah.
And he offered me like an edible. He said, "Oh, don't worry, it's not very potent at all. It's a very low dose." And to even like, reassure me, he ripped it in half. So it was half of what he said was a low dose. So I thought, okay, you know what? I've done it once before. It wasn't that bad. It was a neutral experience. I was like, okay, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? Oh god. So I'm there. I'm in his house. You know, it's like the whole thing. Like, bro, this edible ain't shit. And then all of a sudden, it just hits you like a truck. That's how it was for like a straight hour and a half. I didn't feel anything. Then all of a sudden, I just start feeling my head throbbing, like. Literally, like imagine if your forehead had a penis erection, like it's just throbbing very uncomfortably. Is like the best way I could describe it. It's like, dang, I'm kind of feeling something now. Then you would imagine something, you would think about it, but it was like your mind was actually seeing it in person. So eventually it got to the point where I was like, okay, I gotta go home because my mom is gonna start freaking out at the fact that I'm at my friend's house and she has no contact over me. And the fact that I'm just not responding at all. And so I get in my car, I get behind the wheel, and I think about driving. Like, I turn on the car, I think about driving out of his house, and my brain was like, physically saw that. Even though I wasn't doing it, I was only thinking about it, but my brain physically saw that I was driving out of the house. And the moment I turned my head, it was like instantly, it snapped right back, like, whoop. It was almost like you got teleported right back to the starting position. And right there, I was like, okay, I can't drive because this is terrible. I'm gonna die if I do this. So eventually, it got to the point where I just felt sick. Like, I just felt very sick. I just did not like the feeling at all. And everything that I felt, it just felt like it was repeating. So my friend would say something. Like, I remember his dad called him, and he was like talking to him, and then he said like the same thing 3 times. Like, it was like you literally time traveled backwards into a perfect loop of the conversation and just went right back to what he said. So he said like, oh yeah, you know, everything's fine. Like, this didn't happen. And he would say some random stuff. And then my mind would go all the way back to before that in like a perfect loop. Like, you wouldn't even notice. And it just that same thing happened again to where he said, oh yeah, you know, everything's fine, in the exact same tone, in the exact same way. Like, literally time traveled backwards. And so eventually, like, I just started having like a really bad headache. So I was like, okay, I have to text my mom, and I couldn't even do that. Like, I was trying to text. I was like, is what I'm saying even making sense? Like, am I typing out complete gibberish right now? Like, I'm typing, it makes sense to me, but I'm not sure if it makes sense. And then I got that feeling of, oh my gosh, like, what if is it obvious? Like, does everyone know what I'm feeling right now? Like, do they know that I'm high? And then eventually I somehow got the text off. I texted my mom, and then I tried to fall asleep, and nothing was working. It did not work at all. Eventually, I somehow took a nap, but then I'm immediately woken up by my body at 3 a.m. to completely puke my guts out in the toilet, just out of nowhere, 3 a.m.
Bro, is that even weed?
My system.
Is that weed though? That just sounds like like a bad.
It was an edible. It was inedible, which is weed.
You know,
and then,
bro, I know that, right? I know that. I mean, most people who take weed,
okay.
like, yeah, I mean, no, most people take weed as beginners. They usually overdose themselves because you can keep on smoking for however much you want, but the weed, if you eat it, it's like you're kind of forced to take however much you take. You vomited over too much weed, or I'm talking about if the food went bad.
It was. I think it was from that. Like I think I greened out, if you know what that means.
No, not at all.
Like it basically just overdosing on weed.
Huh.
Essentially.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even though I was told it was a low dose, and he even ripped it in half, so I was getting half of what he said was a low dose. So I didn't think, okay, you know, it's like, what's the worst that can happen? But yeah. Then eventually I wake up in the morning. Okay, it's not where it ends. It still keeps going. I'm still high.
Whoa.
12 hours later.
Yo, hold on. Is your friend like a druggie? Does he smoke a lot? Like that, I think that explains it, man. I think you just overdosed.
No, that's just okay. I did more research. That's just how edibles are. Like they stay in your system for a good 24 hours before it clears. Okay. So I wake up and it's like, okay, I need to go like right now. Like my mom's probably freaking out, and I was right, she was. So I get behind the wheel. And oh my gosh, I put my foot on the gas, and it felt like my foot just completely phased through, like no clip through the gas pedal, and like I wasn't going forward at all. But then it's like, oh my god, like am I even pressing it? And I would press down even more, and then all of a sudden I was flooring. It's like, okay, this is not good. And eventually, like you slammed the brakes out of panic, but even then it felt like your feet were no clipping through the brake pedal as well. So I almost started having a panic attack, like on the way home, even at like the red light. I had my foot held down on that brake, and it felt like my car was moving again, even though it wasn't. I could see that it wasn't moving, but it felt like it was. And then I started having those like the thoughts that I told you earlier, to where you think about something happening, but your brain is physically seeing it, even though it's not happening. Like you're physically seeing it through your eyes. But the moment you turn like 1 inch to the right or something, or any other direction to like divert your focus, it would immediately snap back. So I would imagine my car moving forward, and I would physically see it, and I would freak out. I would stomp my foot even harder on the brake, even though it was already pressed, and then it would snap back to normal. But it felt like my foot was going through the brake, so it almost felt like the brake lines were cut, and I was going forward into traffic, even though that wasn't happening.
Right. So the pretty much experience scares you away from like weed.
Yeah, it was not a good experience. I think it was more that I really did not like not being in control of my own body. I think that's what really did it for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I'm much more of like a person who tries a lot of things, just because I think there's a lot to learn in each like niche thing. That's why I did 5 sports in high school, and I've never touched drugs yet, just because I know that it affects brain development, and I just know I got like a good brain, so I don't want to fuck that up yet until my brain's fully developed, at least. Only weed or what?
Also, no, it did not feel good. It was only weed. No, it did not feel good at all. Not worth it. It was 0 out of 10 experience. Would not do again.
Okay. Noth, I think I'm about to end the live stream. I've been walking for a good hour and 30, so my legs are tired. I'm about to play Fallout, bro. I'm about to play Fallout 76. I bought this shit a long time ago, and I need like a good brain rot game to have in the background while I'm like listening to my audiobooks and stuff. But the reason why I mentioned this is because, have you watched the new Fallout show at all?
I have not. I really just don't watch anything anymore, other than like YouTube videos. That's like the only thing I watch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's good. Because if you play games and you play Fallout, the show's pretty good. I heard season 2 might hit too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I see.
Thanks for the call.
This is probably like a perfect time, because it's like 12 where I'm at too. So.
Yeah, it's late, bro. Well, I'll be honest.
If I assume,
bro, I sleep at like 2 now, bro. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
But I mean, dude, literally, at least for me, I love being like a jobless YouTuber, bro. I just live, you know, I just do my thing.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I wish.
Yeah, dude, I'm going on vacation soon. I'm gonna enjoy myself. My editor's gonna be working to the bone, hopefully. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have a fun time. Noth, thank you for helping me out with the YouTube video. Thanks for like commenting so I can call you, being open and available. I fucking appreciate you.
Oh, of course, dude. Dude, thank you for reaching out and calling me and having me on. Like, I appreciate that.
No problem, bro. You just make the live stream easier for me, you know? Half the talking.
What can I say? I'm just that guy.
He's that guy. Guys, check out Noth. But
I mean, I also, to be fair, I also did stream for like 3.5 years on Twitch, like a few years ago. So
yeah, you're a pro, bro.
I am a little bit familiar with how that works.
Yeah. All right, Noth. Thanks. Is there anything you wanted to say before the live stream ends?
Let me see. There you go. There you go. I just sent you something. I think I should.
It's a good way to end it. All right, Noth. Talk to you later, all right?
All right, see you, man.
Right, peace out. Have a good night. All right, guys. You hear the background. Rambo's, but actually, you know what? Fuck it. Just because we're here, we're going to check this out. I remember having like... Okay, I lied, all right? We're going to be live for like another 20 minutes. Here's the problem, right? This is real amateur of me, because if I was a real professional, I wouldn't say the live stream ends, because everyone leaves the live stream when you say it's about to end. So I get it. They say there's free stuff. So I'm just going to grab all the free stuff. And I'm going to see, like, I put a good amount of hours in this game, like, back in the day. I don't know what I did, or, like, I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue. I'm just going to pick up everything I have for free. Farewell, Rambo. Goodbye, slime. All right, peace out, bro. Hope you have a good rest of your day, or a good rest of your night. We're going to quickly check out whatever I got in my account. Pick up all the free stuff, because why would you not? Where's the free stuff? All right, can't find it. All right, let's see who my characters are. I have one named Rapper. I think that was a joke because it's like Raper or some shit. I have no idea. And there's Rambo. Last played was in 2023. Last played is in 2024. Mr. Balls in 23. 20, wow. Okay, so we're gonna play Raper. It's because he's my most fresh character, I'm assuming. Adventure, private adventure. You need to pay for that. Okay, hold up. Limited time. Fallout Worlds. Max 24 does not share progression with adventure. Certain account rewards cannot be earned. What? What's the point? What the fuck? Why did I drop out? Because I can do YouTube instead. All right, guys. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the live stream, because I'll be honest, I don't really want to keep on talking. I'm not even sure if I want to keep on playing video games or nothing. It's kind of boring. I think I'm gonna try to get my girlfriend to play some late night pickleball. Right? Rambo's got to be a little active. Got to get the girlfriend moving. We'll see how it goes. Hope everyone has a good night. And goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Bye, guys.